Hello everybody, this is Brian with Vermillion Enterprises. Today is June 16th, 2025. Silver is just over $36 an ounce and gold is just over $3,400 per ounce. Looks like there's some craziness going on in the Middle East again. Hopefully that simmers down, but it could be a very wild ride this week with regards to the precious metal pricing. Time will tell. 2025 has been the year of the great melt and also a year of great volatility in the metals market, as we have all seen. So, and I don't see either of those stopping anytime soon. I think we're going to still see a ton of material getting burned, and I think you're still going to see wild swings in the pricing in short periods of time, which can also mean there are significant changes in premiums in the same amount of time. And here at Vermillion Enterprises, we categorically reserve the right to change our premiums as the market changes. It's just the way it is, folks. We try to keep you abreast of changes as they occur. One small change today, we're going to do a premiums video here in just a second. So one small change, nothing really earth-shattering or anything, but just a little update with regards to that. And then we're going to run down our inventory here and get you guys on your way. All right, Tim, let's start with 1 ounce gold eagles. Still buying them at spot minus 1%. I'm going to sell them at spot plus 3% until I get the go-ahead from the wholesalers that they're dropping their buy price further from spot minus a half a point, which is what I can pay if what I can get paid if I'm wholesaling it. So I'm literally making like $17 a coin when wholesaling. You know, what if I see that price drop to where they're paying minus 3 1/4 or minus a point, then I'll have to lower my buy price. But still at point below spot, selling at 3 above spot, 3% of points above spot. All right, 1/10 ounce gold eagles, we're buying at melt plus 3%, selling at melt plus 10%. 1/4 ounce gold eagles, we're buying at melt, selling at melt plus 7%. 1/2 ounce gold eagles, we're buying at melt minus 1%, selling at melt plus 3%. I am out of 1/2 ounce gold eagles for the time being. Gold buffaloes, we're out of gold buffaloes for the time being, but we do buy them at the spot price of gold. So once I get them back in the shop, I'll be selling them at plus 3%, but currently paying spot, and we are out of gold buffaloes. Foreign gold, we buy it at 98%. I got one lonely Philharmonic that survived the weekend. What else? So anything foreign, we're talking about Philharmonics, Maple Leafs, Kangaroos, Britannias, Pandas, Nuggets, all that type of good material. 98% of spot or melt if it's fractional. Same with the old foreign gold, such as sovereigns, ducats, coronas, marks, francs, pesos, lira, anything else that I forgot there. Gold bars up to and including 100 grams in size, we pay 98% of melt or 98% of spot. $5 and $10 gold commemorative coins from the U.S. Mint, we pay 98% of melt on those. And also pre-33 gold that is raw, and even some slab pre-33 gold, we are paying 98% of melt on that. All right, Palladium Maple Leafs, we have those at $1,195 per ounce. They are moving, and we have quantity. So if you're interested in them, please reach out to the shop. We'll be happy to help. MS63 Morgan silver dollars, we got them at 70. MS64s 90. MS65s 165. These are NGC or PCGS graded. Common date Morgans from 1878 to 1904. They will all be PCGS or NGC graded. You will see various generational holders and various levels of toning on the coins. I am out of 66s for the time being. There won't be any annex, no ICG, no in-house grading, just NGC or PCGS. 100% random, guys, all common date material. All right, junk 90, we're still buying at spot minus $2 per ounce and selling it at spot minus $1 per ounce. I got some halves, I got some dimes, a little bit of quarters. So we actually sold quite a bit on Friday. On Saturday. Saturday was actually a pretty good day in the shop with regards to sales. So a lot of purchasing. We didn't get out of here till after 6 o'clock, about 5:30, 6 o'clock Saturday night, and we closed at noon. So we're just trying to get everything in. One gold scrap buy was 10 pages long. It was crazy. So it was a busy day on Saturday for just being open 4 hours. Insane. Started the day with 5 people in line. And that was pretty much the case for the first 3 hours of the day. So it was just nonstop chaos. But it was nice because it wasn't just buying. We actually did quite a few sales, so that was good to see. And so I know I'm going to be asked, well, what were people buying? A little bit of everything. We sold quite a bit of junk 90. Sold. It was even selling a good amount of generic silver. So the silver sales picked up a little bit there. People were buying gold eagles, of course. The gold eagles are one of our best sellers. A lot of people scrounged up all the remaining foreign gold that I had in the shop at that time, so there really wasn't much left of that. And so, yeah, it was a little bit of everything, not anything one specific. And so what were people selling? Everything. I mean, just tons of gold scrap coming in the door. We pay 90% of value on that. That's one of the reasons why so much comes in here. And lots of gold bullion, miscellaneous stuff, and lots of junk silver and generic silver, lots of silver dollars. So we got a lot to process still, and we're working on that. Got a lot of foreign silver in. I'm not sure any of it's retail friendly though. A good chunk of it looked like it was milky, so we'll get through that. If it is retail friendly or whatever is retail friendly, we'll definitely make that available to you guys and gals. All right, Tim, generic silver. So on that note, since sales picked up a little bit on Saturday, I'm like, you know what? Let's raise our bid a little bit. Let's pay spot minus $1.25 on generic silver. And I'm not going to be picky about the SKUs, guys. I'm not going to have, well, call us for this or that, whatever. We're going to take it all. If it's up to 100 ounce pieces in size, I'm going to take it at spot minus $1.25 per ounce. If you have a piece of silver that is north of 100 ounces in size, that would be something we'll have to discuss. But anything 1 ounce, 5 ounce, 10 ounce, kilos, 50 ounce, 25 ounce, 20 ounce, 100 ounce bars, any of that, we will buy at the spot price of silver minus $1.25 per ounce, and currently selling it at the spot price of silver. So we got plenty of 1 ounce rounds, solid design tubes. We got 1 ounce bars. I got a good chunk of 5 ounce bars, not like we have in the quantity of the other material. And then we got a ton of 10 ounce bars. I'm out of kilos and out of 100 ounce bars. But we do have tons of rounds, 10 ounce bars, and we got a good chunk of 1 ounce bars in the shop right now. Selling at the spot price of silver. So, and we buy all that material at the spot price of silver minus $1.25. We were at $1.50 back. So I'm like, well, let's drop it to $1.25. I guess raise it to $1.25 and go from there, see how that plays out. Of course, we always reserve the right to change the premiums as the market changes. All right, foreign silver's been hot. What we got left? We got 1 tube of Philharmonics. Remember, those are tubes of 20. And I got 3 tubes of solid date Canadian maple leafs that are retail friendly. We sell these at the spot price of silver plus $1 per ounce. Now, like I just said, we took in a bunch of foreign silver Friday and Saturday. We're going to try to get it processed here this morning, but a lot of it may be milky and may not be retail friendly. So we'll find out. We'll get through that first before we work on anything else. And whatever is available, we'll make it available to you guys and gals. I think most of it was Britannias and maple leafs that came in. But it was from that time period on the maples. You know, they were from the teens, so it may all be non-retail friendly. But we'll process it this morning and get it ready for market. Off-quality silver eagles. We had a shit ton come in, as you can see there. We're ready, live for bear, and we were sold out Saturday. We got cleaned out of those, so that's one thing that we focused on Saturday night and yesterday. Processing were off-quality American silver eagles, so we got them. We buy these at the spot price of silver, and we sell them at the spot price of silver plus $1 per ounce. So these are coins that are going to have milk spots on them, surface abrasions, could be colorized, overtoning, scruffy in nature. Just what we consider not retail friendly. A lot of this stuff comes in across the counter, onesie twosie, or in mixed date tubes. So it's just material that doesn't look all that hot. So we sell at the spot price of silver plus $1 per ounce. What you see there in the bucket is quite a bit, but it is what I have processed at the moment. It'll probably be gone by the end of the day. That's how fast that material goes. All right, if you're looking for retail-friendly Silver Eagles, we have those. We buy them at the spot price of silver plus $1 per ounce, and we sell them at the spot price of silver plus $3 per ounce. These are going to be for solid date tubes. That means each coin in the tube of 20 is the exact same date, and all the coins will be retail-friendly. There won't be any milk spots or surface abrasions on them. If they are, when you bring them in, that does get kicked off to the off-quality SKU. So just keep that in mind. When you bring them in, I start going through the tubes. If I start seeing milk spots, they're going to be considered off quality. It's just the way the market is, guys and gals. I don't care if they're brand new tubes out of boxes of 23s or 24s. They can have milk spots on them, unfortunately. It's just the way it is. The mint's got to get that figured out. The Canadians did it. We got to do the same. We got to get that figured out. All right, cool silver dollars. Hot seller too. We got sold out of these on Saturday. We refreshed our bin. What you see there is what I have available at the moment. It is common date mixed peace dollars and Morgans, cold condition, and they are 100% random, folks, and they go fast. I'm selling them at a $1 spread. So I buy them at 27, I sell them at 28. That's exactly like right within the range of what the big boys do online. So I figured, what the heck, let's do the same. All right. So if you're interested in Coles, we got them. We sell them at 28. We buy them at 27. All common dates. We're not picking and choosing which ones we're getting. They are just random. You're going to get Morgans and peace dollars mixed in together. It is what it is, folks. They come in random. They go out random. Same with our silver. All right. Let's see. It's Monday. We are open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturdays, 8 a.m. to noon. And, so we accept payment via cash, wire, Zelle, and scrap metal. So you see a pile of gold jewelry there. We pay 90% on gold jewelry. 9 karat, 10 karat, 14, 18, 22 karat, 8 karat, 24 karat jewelry. We pay 90% of value, and the same with sterling silver flatware, hollowware, tableware, tea sets, sterling silver rounds, 90% of the value. What determines the value? Well, the purity of the metal, the price of the precious metal at the time of the transaction, and then the weight. That's how we figure it. Now, we can either cash you out at 90% of value, or you can use that as a credit towards the purchase of stackable precious metals. Whichever you prefer, we're happy to do either. People take advantage of this program every single day. And we have people that drive from all over the Southeast to take advantage of this. And we are happy to help, happy to assist, and whatever we can do for you, please come on in. We'll be happy to take care of it for you. Just remember, if you're selling gold jewelry or sterling silver flatware, that type of stuff, we need a copy of your driver's license. It's critical. All right, folks. Tim, anything interesting on the interwebs regarding our industry? I guess not. So that's the way it goes. Keep an eye on the market. What SKUs do I think we could see changes in premiums on? Gold Eagles, 1 ounce gold Eagles specifically. We'll keep you guys abreast of that. We are buying and selling a lot of them, one of our most popular SKUs. And maybe cool dollars. If we see movement in silver up or down, that can definitely affect the price of cold silver dollars. Other than that, I don't think there's too much that we're in jeopardy of seeing a premiums movement for the time being, but it is always subject to change. And like I say, we reserve the right to change our premiums on the fly as the market changes. If there's anything we can do for you folks, please reach out to the shop. Remember, I am not undercapitalized. We are ready to go. If you're looking to sell your collection or your stack, you think the market is at the right place for you to do so, we will take care of it for you. I've been diligent about that this entire year, making sure that we're turning product over as fast as we can to make sure that we can still cover deals that come in. That's not an issue here. I can promise you that. All right, guys and gals, you guys have a great Monday, great start of the week. And I tell you, the rain has been nonstop here in Central Florida. It's been brutal. I mowed here Saturday night after we got done processing, and it almost looks like I got to mow again 2 days later. So I guarantee you by Wednesday or Thursday we'll have to mow again. It's hot and it's raining, so grass grows. All right, guys, you enjoy your day, and we will see you sometime later on this week. Thank you.